We have plenty of oil. Looking good to go.
It was grey and grizzly as we set off down the Penryn River. I couldn't help but smile though as I was finally sailing a Herd 28. It'd been a long time ambition of mine. I was keen to see whether these yachts were as good as people say they are. They have a reputation for being sturdy and strong, sea kindly and apparently quite quick for their size. People have circumnavigated in them, so sailing to Ireland should be a doddle. The wind was quite fresh and offshore. On head sail alone we cruised at around 5 knots. With just 2 of us on board and no tiller pilot, we knew we could be in for a tiring trip. It would have been really lumpy going around the Lizard tonight, so we've stopped here in Coverec, dropped the anchor, just making a bit of supper, and it'll be an early start in the morning.
Well, this evening we've got a delicious meal of vegetarian chicken pieces and mushrooms, and we're just going to make a sort of spag bowl type mushroomy tomatoey pasta thing with a bit of Gruyere on top.
Day 2 was a motor to the Scillies. With very little wind, it was all about the cups of tea and fishing.
Amazing, thank you.
Fresh mackerel, you can't beat it. The Isles of Scilly were a welcome sight after a long day. We anchored in St Helens Pool and enjoyed a fabulous sunset. We were up at first light and were ready to go. Heading out past the spectacular coast of St Helens and Round Island, and then over towards Menevor, it seemed a shame to be leaving so soon. The winds were great though, set to build from the south and give us an excellent sailing angle across the Celtic Sea. After a very wet and surprisingly cold night, the sun came out just as we were approaching the Irish coast. We were guided in by dolphins on the bow. Proud new owners came out to greet us as we approached Schull. I watched her as we set off and left her on her new mooring. She really is a great boat, and a boat I would happily take much further afield.